Everybody knows what a musical note sounds like. But what does a note look like? When it comes from the audio system of the Lexus ES300, it looks like the original, which means it sounds like the original.
They brought computer technology to a tradition-bound business, and by their first anniversary reached a volume of 2.2 billion shares. Their stock market soon became the model for markets around the world. And today, 20 years later, NASDAQ is trading stock in more companies than any other market on earth. You can't buy shares in this innovative, fast-growing company, but you can share in their success. NASDAQ, the stock market for the next 100 years.
I used to ride bikes all the time, just for fun. And I used to have fun playing with them and taking them apart and tinkering with them and modifying them. So I opened a bike shop. These are my business cards. This is a form we take to trade shows, letters that I write to customers. They're bike riders. They won the race, actually, that day, and I sold them 6 bikes. So I tell my Little League kids, I say, do you know whatever happens to all the wire coat hangers in your closet? Tell them they come here, and they hang out here for a while, and they grow into bikes.
Everybody's talking about the variety on A&E. Jack Perkins talks about the timeless lessons of history. Smart guy. Gene Marsh talks about spending quality time with A&E's dramas. Classy lady. And guess what? These smart, classy people are on the same network as me. I can't believe it. Hey.
Programs that are worth your time.
Even comedy.
Even comedy.
When you spend time with A&E, it's time well spent.
I was supposed to say that. I was supposed to...
On the A&E mystery movie, an actress makes a deadly comeback.
Barbiturate poisoning. Aggravated by alcohol, yes, sir.
Really?
There's a tangled list of clues and enemies.
I hate men who are in love with their wives.
This is someone very, very crazy. Miss Marple zooms in for the answers.
In fact, someone must have seen something. The trouble is, most people don't know what they've seen.
Tuesday on the A&E mystery movie.
This Lexus LS400 is about to shift from first to second to third and to fourth. We thought we'd take the opportunity to point this out. It would be so difficult for you to tell on your own.
This may seem like any other day, but it's not. Because now people will be able to talk to one another in a brand new way. That's because across the U.S. and Canada, leading cellular communications companies have joined together to create MobileLink, a new standard in cellular service. So now, whenever you need to stay in touch, MobileLink will make it as simple as a phone call. MobileLink.
Hello? I'm glad you called.
It's simply the way to communicate. To order, call 1-800-995-4000.
You know you can get cash just across the street. But did you know you can get cash all across the country? Using the same card you use at the cash machines at home. That is, when your card has a plus. Because plus marks the spot for cash when you travel. At cash machines in big cities and small towns. In all 50 states and beyond. So check your card and name your street.
A company most people never heard of is changing the way we fight cancer and kidney failure. By inducing the body to produce blood cells, chemotherapy and anemia patients are gaining new strength. Helping to grow blood cells has helped Amgen become the world's largest biotech company in just 12 years. Where do you find companies with such pioneering spirit? Actually, there's a list of them printed every day. NASDAQ, the stock market for the next 100 years.
Time, 1934. Place, the Southeast. Crime, kidnapping, bank robbery, and murder. Suspects, Clyde Barrow and Bonnie Parker. Lovers whose rampage makes them legends. Killers whose brutality makes them targets.
Let him have it.
Bonnie and Clyde died as they lived, by the gun. Though immortalized and glamorized, they remained criminals who defied American justice. Tonight on A&E.
What happens when you crash a car at 35 miles an hour? You get airbags, safer fuel tanks, child restraints. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, co-founded by State Farm, helped make these and many other safety advances possible. And now State Farm is helping to fund a new safety research center for the Institute. We want to help make sure that the only accident you ever have is one you can walk away from.
It began with a single shoe store and a commitment to customer satisfaction unique in retailing. Today, that philosophy has spawned 72 stores across America. And even at a time when retail sales were dismal, Nordstrom climbed to a record $3 billion. Where do you find companies that are selling at a time when nobody's buying? Actually, there's a list of them printed every day. NASDAQ, the stock market for the next 100 years.
From the beginning of time to a land that time forgot. Uncover the secrets that have eluded mankind for centuries. Answer the questions that have drawn man to seek an explanation for that which could not be understood. Unlock the past. Discover ancient mysteries. Premiering September 10th on A&E. It's time well spent.
Sometimes the best way to catch a criminal is to become one.
The guy just killed him. Bang. Dead.
Undercover on investigative reports. Friday on A&E.
What do Peter O'Toole, Julie Andrews, and Timothy Dalton have in common? They're British, they're actors, and they're profiled in the September issue of the Arts and Entertainment Monthly. To begin your yearly subscription to the Arts and Entertainment Monthly for only $18 a year, 23 Canadian dollars, call 1-800-238-2800 and receive a free CD of Leonard Bernstein's classics. Call today.
I'm not like anyone, I'm me.
She's tough, beautiful, and seemingly immortal. From her first major role in National Velvet to her Oscar-winning performance in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, her life has been one of Hollywood's most colorful stories.
I guess I'm a survivor.
From bouts of scandal and intrigue to present-day AIDS activist. The Extraordinary Life of Elizabeth Taylor on an all-new biography, Tuesday on A&E.
Each year, thousands of people die in house fires. Tragically, many are children. That's why State Farm developed a program called Smoke Detectives. It helps teachers teach fire safety to their students. Kindergartners through 6th graders learn how to recognize fire hazards, develop escape routes, and handle fire emergencies. In just 2 years, nearly 70,000 kits have been donated to schools. And State Farm wants your school to have one, because a child's safety is everyone's concern.
Join Danny Glover for a world premiere series on one of America's most turbulent periods of time, Civil War Journal, Wednesday, September 8th at 8 p.m. Brought to you by Merrill Lynch. For clients around the world, we make a difference.
Retirement years should be secure years. That's why Merrill Lynch has a gerontologist to help us understand the social, emotional, and financial needs these years bring. That extra insight can make a difference between seeking security and finding it. The difference is Merrill Lynch.
We're dealing with the continuum of time, past, present, future. To know what's happening today is only valuable if you know what happened yesterday. Today springs from yesterday just as tomorrow grows and evolves from today.
Time Machine with Jack Perkins. Friday on A&E. At A&E, we cast our spotlight on the world's great performers. You can too, by supporting the performing arts in your community. Together, we can keep the light burning brightly for all. A community service message from A&E.
The Lexus GS is equipped with a vehicle speed-sensitive steering system so responsive that it actually improves your feel for the road. Now, the only thing more exhilarating than watching the Lexus GS is driving it. The Lexus GS.
A&E's The Face of Tutankhamun has been brought to you in part by Merrill Lynch and by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
A new chapter has begun in Merrill Lynch's history in Asia. We are the first American securities firm invited to open an office in mainland China. Being there gives our financial consultants a different perspective, which makes a difference for our clients. The difference is Merrill Lynch.
This is no accident, and neither is this. Insurance fraud involves everything from staged accidents to arson to false medical claims, and it cost policyholders and their companies $18 billion last year. State Farm has long been a leader in the fight against fraud, and now we're working even closer with law enforcement agencies to help prosecute these criminals. Because when they get away with fraud, everyone pays.
A puzzling corpse has the Belgian detective waffling between suicide and murder.
One must not jump to conclusions, mon ami. If there was a murder, there would have to be a motive.
But his nose for trouble.
He has his methods.
We'll sniff out the truth.
Magnifique.
Poirot on Agatha Christie Mysteries. Sunday on A&E.
Numbers. From day one, our lives are filled with numbers. Some are good. A lot you can do without. But here's one number you don't want to do without.
1-800-THE-CARD. Call now to apply for the American Express card.
With the card, you'll get some really great numbers, like 25,000. The number of people you can turn to for...
As an infant, she witnessed a murder. As an adult, she fights to remember.
Someone died here.
What does it take to solve a crime locked away as a memory?
I must be going mad.
A strange look.
Well, I can't imagine.
A quick glance.
It was you.
A strong feeling.
Such wickedness.
Only Miss Marple can unlock the clues.
Very dangerous to believe people.
Tuesday on the A&E Mystery Movie.
Imagine a cold medication so effective, one tablet keeps symptoms from coming back a full 24 hours. Introducing Effidac 24, the first cold tablet for consistent 24-hour relief. Look, Sudafed drops off after 6 hours, Tavist after 12. So your symptoms keep coming back. But just one Effidac gives consistent relief for 24 hours. So your symptoms don't come back. New 24-hour Effidac keeps cold symptoms from coming back.
I won't go. The jungle is impenetrable. Swamps, marshes, jagged mountain ridges, icy cliffs, raging rivers, arctic winds, quicksand, dust storms, torrential rains. I stay here, but I have a Range Rover. Okay, I bring the kids.
Range Rover. No other luxury car can make you this comfortable.
It's a world we never see, yet it lives around us. It's a world we affect, where the strongest survive. Stunning microscopic photography magnifies the unknown, from inside your walls to the clouds above. Experience the A&E premiere presentation of Life Sense, Our Lives Through Animal Eyes. Sunday, only on A&E. On the next episode of Sherlock Holmes Mysteries,
I am being followed.
a beautiful young lady is the object of a deadly pursuit by a solitary cyclist.
You really think she may be in some danger, Holmes?
Oh, yes.
Then on Lovejoy Mysteries.
I'm determined to make you Lovejoy.
I admire people who are big on principles.
Lovejoy's under suspicion of dirty dealing, and the trail of clues is getting dirtier. Both on the A&E Monday Night Mysteries. Monday on A&E.
We now return to Casino Royale, starring David Niven. Casino Royale will continue in a moment here on A&E.
Along with 50 other standard amenities, the Nissan Maxima GXE has a keyless entry system on the door. This system allows you to unlock doors, open the trunk, and even open windows automatically. But if you think the door is impressive, just imagine what's behind it. Now lease a Maxima with a standard V6 for just $1,000 down and $289 a month for 36 months.
About 65 miles south of the nearest stoplight, and 2 miles up in the Rocky Mountain sky, you'll find skiers' heaven, also known as Telluride. The skiing's perfect and the views are even better. And whether you're going to extremes or just going for a lesson, don't go without your Visa card. Because at Telluride Ski Resort, they'll let you take the plunge, but they won't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
We will return to Screening Room in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
Blonde ambition, material girl, Madonna. Her hard work, determination, and keen marketing sense have made her a superstar. The Madonna Guide to World Domination and a wild and crazy ride with Steve Martin, all in this month's A&E Monthly. To begin your yearly subscription for only $18 a year, 23 Canadian dollars, call 1-800-238-2800 and receive a free CD of Leonard Bernstein's greatest hits. Call today.
Introducing the new Jordan Magic toothbrush. It slowly changes color, which keeps kids brushing over 50% longer. Jordan Magic. Kids will brush and brush and brush.
Are you very much in love with her?
As much as a man can be.
In the movies, art imitates life, but in matters of the heart, do the movies mirror reality? Go behind the scenes of the 19th century romantic tale, The Age of Innocence, the pre-World War II love story, The Remains of the Day, and the modern-day My Life, for a look at how these Columbia Pictures films reflect the changing nature of relationships, the rules of romance. October 24th on A&E.
Sophisticated engineering has made Lincoln Continental a surprisingly smart luxury sedan. In fact, it even knows a lot about you. It knows how long your legs are. It knows the sound of your voice.
Call Tom.
Thank you. Why, with its load-leveling suspension, Continental even knows exactly how much you weigh. But don't worry. It also knows how to stay quiet.
Hunger in the United States is at a record level. The best estimates are that there's 30 million people that are hungry in this country. There are many, many infants and young children who suffer from malnutrition. There's just no excuse for that kind of tragedy. What Sheriff Strength does is we get resources to communities so that they can feed more people more effectively. It's going to take a lot to solve hunger in this country.
We're grateful for American Express card member support in helping to provide a meal every time they use the card.
Now till December 31st, use the American Express card to help feed millions of people.
The charge against hunger is a battle that we can win.
Every day should start with Quaker Oats. Every day should feel this good. And nothing cold can make you feel like Quaker oatmeal could.
Nothing cold can steam you up and help keep you rolling all morning like the one and only hot Quaker oatmeal. Nourishment's so pure, hurt near perfect.
Every day should feel this good.
Hey, what's this? You've been driving imports for years.
I like the Grand Am more.
Well, yeah, but looks aren't everything.
Excuse me.
Okay, so it's fun to drive.
Come on. It's got anti-lock brakes and an airbag standard. And even with a V6, it costs thousands less than a Accord or Camry.
Whoa, so I'm talking to a convert.
We are driving excitement. Pontiac.
It feels good to be driving American again.
We will return to Screening Room in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
When I dropped off the casserole for Ed's funeral, Betty told me how tight things were.
Did Ned have life insurance?
Not enough. She told me his funeral alone could cost over $6,000.
That is exactly why it was so important we got that extra life insurance. I wanted to be sure you were taken care of if something happened to me.
If you're between the ages of 45 and 75, the Mutual of Omaha companies have a guaranteed life insurance plan that fits you perfectly. It costs less than $1 a day, and it's guaranteed in 5 ways. You can't be turned down. There are no health questions. You don't even have to take a physical. Your benefits will never decrease. Your payments will never increase. And it can't be canceled, ever. Call this toll-free number for free information. Review it in the privacy of your own home. There's no risk or obligation. Call today for your enrollment packet. 1-800-368-6900. That's 1-800-368-6900.
You are here. He has the traveler's checks here. There's got to be a better way. Here's one now. American Express checks for 2. The only traveler's checks that either of you can use. Don't leave home without them.
At Easy Spirit, we've made high heels that are as comfortable as sneakers. So just imagine what we can do for a casual shoe. Easy Spirit Casuals. There really is a sneaker inside every shoe.
Will we ever look forward to Mondays? What about mowing the lawn? Or going to the dentist? Will cleaning out the basement ever be a joy? Will doing the laundry ever be the highlight of our week? What about driving a station wagon? Will that ever be fun? Introducing the Volvo 850 Sports Wagon.
Now get the freshness of Glade in an air freshener made just for your car. New Glade Clip-Ons.
Clip on here, clip on there, clip on freshness everywhere.
Clip on your favorite Glade scents with refills that freshen for 30 days.
Freshness near a bar, freshness for your car.
With adjustable vents for just the right amount of freshness.
Clip on freshness everywhere.
New Glade Clip-Ons. Fresh from Glade, from S.C. Johnson Wax.
Now you can own this special collector's edition box set, King Tut, the face of Tutankhamun. Order now and you will also receive this exclusive Tut Viewer's Guide, plus this full-size frameable poster. Call 1-800-423-1212, and for $99.95 plus shipping and handling, you will receive the poster, the guide, and the box set, King Tut. This special offer is not available in stores.
It wasn't normal to ask an artist to shape a new luxury sedan. But that's how we built the Mazda 929. Because we thought luxury that broke the mold might appeal to you.
Sally and I go way back. But in all these years, there's one thing I've never told her. How much she means to me.
You've never seen a camcorder like the Sharp View Cam. The viewfinder gone.
Replaced with this LCD view screen. You're right in the action.
Gretzky scores? Let's go to the replay.
Then, play it back instantly with color and sound.
Want to see that again?
The Sharp View Cam, an absolute original.
So your first goal, Ty, then birthdays, graduations, your wedding, your kids, my grandchildren?
Dear Midas, my brakes were making a terrible squeaky noise. I brought my car to your competitor, and without any inspection, he said,
"You need new brakes."
Then I went to Midas. Your manager...
Hi, I'm Tom Kirshner.
...had a thorough inspection done and said,
"You don't need new brakes. The squeaking noise is caused by brake dust."
Such honesty is refreshing in the time of auto repair rip-offs. Yours truly, Frank J. Rutter.
You are here. He has the traveler's checks here. Think about that. Now think about this. American Express checks for 2. The only traveler's checks that either of you can use. Don't leave home without them.
Some people are naturally faster than others. In fact, everything they do is fast. Fast, 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 fast. Now, not everyone appreciates that. But if you're looking to get a new GM car or truck financed, fast is exactly what you want.
Mac will take care of your financing.
And the folks who arrange GMAC financing and leasing are faster than just about anyone else. GMAC, the expressway home.
You forgot your sunglasses.
Sometimes life's pleasures are right in front of your eyes. The color, the excitement, the drama is all around us. A&E has the best of life's moments right in front of you to enjoy. You can help solve a Lovejoy mystery on Monday, turn up clues on the A&E mystery movie on Tuesday, and discover an ancient mystery on Friday. Some of the best things are right in front of your eyes. When you spend your time with A&E, it's time well spent.
Introducing the new Jordan Magic Toothbrush. As kids brush, it slowly changes color, which keeps kids brushing longer. Over 50% longer. It's also a heck of a lot of fun. The Jordan Magic Toothbrush. Kids will brush and brush and brush. Adults will too.
It isn't normal for a car to use solar power to cool the cabin while you're away. But that's an option on the Mazda 929. Because we just thought a luxury of innovation might appeal to you.
YoPlay, calcium-rich, active yogurt cultures, 99% fat-free. That's why Shonda Sawyer does it every day. Smooth, creamy YoPlay. Do it for you.
We set foot on the Cayman Islands. We found a peace and tranquility we hadn't felt anywhere before.
The Cayman Islands.
We will return to Screening Room in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
Right now, you can make a decision that can save your company hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars.
More than 1 million small businesses already have. It's the corporate card from American Express. It says you do things professionally right from the start. Use it for all your business expenses, like your company's gas and auto repairs. We'll report them by category so they're easy to track. And we'll even provide records of charges to make tax time easier.
And it's so easy to apply. Call 1-800-SUCCESS. Just answer some quick questions and they'll start processing your application immediately.
As your company grows, every card member can share benefits like accident disability insurance, savings on hotels and car leasing. So keep on doing what you do best and let the corporate card do the rest.
Call right now. Just say you want the corporate card.
That's 1-800-SUCCESS, the corporate card to your success.
Most of the Earth's surface is covered by water, which means most of the Earth is covered by Princess. No cruise line sails more ships to more ports of call worldwide than Princess, because it's more than a cruise. It's the love boat.
Something peculiar is happening in 36B. Something mischievous. Something deadly.
Good Lord. And Hercule Poirot attempts to solve a crime committed right under his nose. Agatha Christie Mysteries. Sunday on A&E. It's elementary. Sherlock Holmes Mysteries. Monday on A&E. It's time well spent. Fear is its power. Violence its weapon. The Mafia.
The rivalries.
This was the classic mob hit, authorities say.
The consiglieres.
I represent the boss.
The contracts.
Shots came from all over. Bang, bang, boom.
And the code of silence.
Starting to show some very heavy cracks.
An inside look at the captains of crime.
Nicky Scarpo has continued to run and influence the affairs of the union from prison.
American Justice. Wednesday on A&E.
Yep, it's a dull, boring morning. 65 degrees. No wind. No clouds. Dull.
Raised in the California sunshine. Oh, wow. But you know I heard it to the yeah, you know I heard it to the hurt to the grapevine, yeah. I heard.
Whoa, what'd he have for breakfast?
Every 20 seconds, a car is stolen. So Liberty Mutual is giving some police a powerful homing device that finds the car, which lowers insurance. And this device also finds the thief, who finds himself behind bars. At Liberty Mutual, we're facing the issues that face our customers.
Be our guest, put our magic to the test. Bring a heart that's full of wonder and let Disney do the rest. Come to our world and be part of our family. Come be our guest.
Good night, Mickey.
The Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Call 407-W-DISNEY.
The hotter the body heat, the higher the body count. Gene Hackman, Melanie Griffith, James Woods, Night Moves. Next Saturday on A&E.
Tonight's top story, storms on the East Coast causing delays up and down the entire eastern seaboard.
No, my plane's stuck somewhere back east.
Your flight has been canceled. The 5 most hated words of every business traveler. It's an absolutely guaranteed instant headache. You're just suddenly helpless. On a day like this, I know it's not the airline's fault. That's not the point.
Sir, your plane is without
I'm just looking for some answers.
There's a couple ways we can
I
go.
want somebody to tell me my options. Los Angeles at 7 p.m. I just want somebody to tell me when I can get out of
Let's see if
here.
we can reroute you to another city.
Those are the people I come back to. They try and find a way and make it happen. They give me my best option, maybe even on another airline. I appreciate that, because you know, a little honesty goes a long way. Tell Billy to look for me at halftime. I'll be there.
For every week, there is a weekend. For every mortgage payment, there is a house you call home. And for every trip to the dry cleaners, the in-laws, or the pediatrician, there is now the 850 sports wagon from Volvo.
And now, the conclusion of Casino Royale.